Once I stopped rushing through life, it was incredible how much more life I had. There have been many times in my life when I felt like time was ticking and I was almost racing against the clock to make the most of my day. Yet the faster I ran and the more I did, I wasn't more accomplished and I wasn't happier. I was exhausted. While I was trying to make the most of my day, I was missing the most important things in my life. It is easy to get caught up in the business of life, living on a continual treadmill of work, family, school, and endless obligations outside of ourselves. We overlook taking care of ourselves. It takes courage to say yes to rest and play in a culture where exhaustion is seen as a status symbol. Brené Brown. I struggled with making myself a priority most of my life. Being a mother of 3, working, maintaining the house, I constantly felt strapped for time. And if I did make a little time for myself, I would feel guilty about it. When I'm exhausted, both physically and emotionally, I'm not my best self. I'm frantic, less patient, low energy, and irritable. I finally gave myself permission to make rest a priority, and putting it on the schedule was the only way I would find time for myself. When I found the courage to schedule self-care for myself, everything changed. Because I was less exhausted, I was more productive and creative. I was less stressed, and the playful, fun side of myself came out. This made me a better mom and wife, which created a happier home. When scheduling time for the most important things in your life, our well-being should be at the top of our list. If we aren't taking care of ourselves, we can't take care of anything or anyone else. When my days are extra busy, I still squeeze in self-care. It might be a quick evening walk, a 10-minute coffee break, or reading a book before bed. Even the smallest amount of time recharges me and makes me feel good knowing that I made my well-being a priority. When I was living in a constant state of rushing around, living a frantic life, day in and day out, it trained my brain that being frantic was normal. This made slowing down feel very uncomfortable. It was difficult for me to do anything that was at a slower pace. I discovered that to slow down, I would have to retrain my brain to slow down too. The best way I found to slow down my brain was to do slow things. I would do things that could not be rushed, things that were on their own time. When I think of activities that are slow, baking always comes to mind. I imagine a woman in an old-time simple kitchen with an apron on, flour and bowls scattered across the countertops. I love baking waffles or pancakes on Sunday morning. It's a timeless, nostalgic tradition. Sunday mornings is the perfect time to slow down and enjoy the simplicity of a day. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Nature is a beautiful reminder for me to slow down and stop trying to do it all. As I have taken on a slower, more intentional life, I have realized that I don't need to force life to happen. Everything still gets done regardless of how busy I am. Being in nature forces me to unplug and slow down. I feel my mind begin to quiet, slow down, so that I can be present and observe the perfect rhythm of nature around me. I've realized the importance of slowing down and the beauty it holds. Between computers, TVs, tablets, phones, technology is all around me. Technology seems to be beckoning me to check emails, scroll social media, and look to be entertained. All of these things are preventing me from slowing down. Technology tends to speed up life. It wasn't that long ago that many of these things didn't exist. What did I do with all of my time then? To get back to a slower, simpler way of life, I give myself a technology time out. It's incredibly refreshing to not be tethered to a device, just freely going about my day doing simple, mundane tasks without the constant distraction of technology. Time slows down. I slow down. In a world filled with noise, I crave silence. I long for a quiet space from external noise and my chattering mind. When I'm feeling overwhelmed and exhaustion, it's often my overthinking mind that is the cause. I can't solve any problems or even think straight when my mind is racing a million miles an hour. I can't slow down fully unless I can quiet my mind. For me, silence is not empty. It is full of answers. When I'm still, it gives my intuition a chance to guide me. I can only hear its whispers if I'm very quiet. In a few minutes of silence, I feel rejuvenated and calm. This feeling carries me through the rest of my day.